Good morning, students. Today we are going to start with the new lesson, that is chapter number 4, Business Services. So, in this chapter, we are going to study about the different types of services, and we will have a discussion on banking as well as different types of bank account, even e-banking, insurance, postal services. So different services we are going to discuss in this chapter. Now starting with the types of business services. So services can be classified into following categories: banking, insurance, communication, transportation, warehousing. So as you can see, banking sector plays a very important role in order to carry out all the financial operation related to the business. Okay, and nowadays you can say finance act as a lifeblood for business. So bank has number of facilities for business operation, so it is definitely provide means it has been proved as a boon for the banking sector. Now moving on to the insurance. Insurance protect the businessman from any type of damages or risky situations related to goods. So it's like if he has taken a fire insurance and all of a sudden unfortunately some fire occurred in the factory, so that time insurance can help the businessman a lot. So businessman can claim accordingly in case of loss. It is not only, I just given the example of fire insurance, you can take number of examples like it is also when such damage take place due to marine or even due to road transportation, then businessman can claim for insurance. Now communication, as all you know, communication has shrunk the distance between the world, isn't it? It is like world has become a global village. The reason behind it is communication. So with communication, the consumers can be educated, and even the potential user about the availability and utility of product can be increased. Transportation, um, all of you might be knowing about various transportation facilities like roadways, airways, waterways. So various transportation facilities are used in order to take the goods, that is raw material, to the factory so that it can be converted into the finished goods. Warehousing, so when the final product is ready for consumption, and if the businessman want to store the same product, so for that he needs some go down or store, that is what we call as warehousing. So warehouse maintain time utility as well as place utility, and the goods are being provided to the consumer according to the requirement. Now the other topic which we are going to discuss is regarding the types of banks account. Okay, we all know banking plays a very important role in the development of the nation, as we have already discussed earlier about the same types of bank account. So just keep in mind the 5 types of bank account: saving account, current account, fixed deposit account, recurring deposit account, multiple option deposit account. If we talk about the saving account, the main objective of the saving account is to promote the saving habits among the people. There is no restrictions regarding the numbers and amount of deposit, and even the withdrawals can be made easily either by withdrawal slip. अगर पैसे निकालने हैं बैंक से तो यू कैन अप्रोच द बैंक, विड्रॉल स्लिप भर के भी पैसे निकाल सकते हैं, और बाय इशूइंग चेक और by using ATM card. ATM card facilities also been there. Okay, and the rate of interest, जो rate of interest होता है सेविंग अकाउंट पे, वो नॉमिनल होता है. अगर हम उसको FD से कंपेयर करें तो डेफिनेटली वो कम होता है. ओके, इंटरेस्ट रेट वेरी करता है बैंक टू बैंक एंड सिचुएशन टू सिचुएशन. जैसे RBI डिसीजंस लेती है रेपो रेट कम ज़्यादा करने का, तो उस हिसाब से बैंक अपना डिसीजंस लेते हैं, क्योंकि ये सब इकोनॉमिक्स को 100% इन्फ्लुएंस करते हैं. तो that's why the rate can varies depending upon the decisions taken by RBI. RBI is the central bank, and you can all the decisions regarding in order to have stability in the economy. So government take decisions accordingly in order to maintain that stability. So interest rate vary करता है बैंक से बैंक, और टाइम टू टाइम चेंज होता रहता है. सेविंग अकाउंट एक कंटिन्यूइंग नेचर में है, ओके, एंड इवन it does not have any maximum period. Now moving on to the current account. So current account is operated by businessman. Okay, कीवर्ड याद रखना, ये अकाउंट बिजनेसमैन मेंटेन करते हैं जिनका रेगुलर ट्रांजेक्शन्स होता रहता है. ओके, डिपॉजिट और विड्रॉवल दोनों. ठीक है. सो इस तरह से ये जो सेविंग अकाउंट है, ऑल कॉमन पीपल कैन मेंटेन इट, बट करंट अकाउंट स्पेशली बिजनेसमैन मेंटेन करते हैं क्योंकि उनके ट्रांजेक्शन्स ज़्यादा होते हैं. ओके, और विड्रॉवल्स भी उस हिसाब से होता है. सो दैट्स वाई दे मेंटेन दिस करंट अकाउंट. करंट अकाउंट को हम डिमांड डिपॉजिट भी कहते हैं, एंड इट इज़ ऑफ कंटिन्यूइंग नेचर एज देयर इज़ नो फिक्स पीरियड. ओके, बैंक डू नॉट पे एनी इंटरेस्ट ऑन दीज अकाउंट, rather it imposes service charges. सो ये एक बहुत बड़ा जो डिफ्रेंशिएशन है वो याद रखना. सेविंग अकाउंट में रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट मिलता है, नॉमिनल होता है वो, लेकिन करंट अकाउंट में बिजनेसमैन के ऊपर रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट चार्ज होता है. मीन्स इट इज़ पेड बाय बिजनेसमैन. नाउ मूविंग ऑन टू दी फिक्स डिपॉजिट अकाउंट. सो फिक्स डिपॉजिट अकाउंट में एक स्टिपुलेटेड पीरियड के बाद ही अमाउंट हम बैंक से विड्रॉ कर सकते हैं, और जो रेंज होता है इट इज़ फ्रॉम बिटवीन 15 डेज़ टू 10 ईयर्स. आप 15 डेज से 10 ईयर्स तक का एफडी बैंक में रख सकते हैं. एफडी को जैसे हमने अभी पीछे पढ़ा था, करंट अकाउंट को हम डिमांड डिपॉजिट कहते हैं, तो ईयर फिक्स डिपॉजिट अकाउंट को we call it as term deposit account. Okay, so keep in mind it is also known as term deposit account or time deposit account because it has a stipulated period. The amount can be deposited only once in a fixed deposit account, and then after suppose it is for 5 years, so after 5 years you can get the money from the FD. Then the people who are having the saving habit, keeping in mind longer period, so it will provide a good rate of interest. higher rate of interest होता है इसके ऊपर अगर हम सेविंग अकाउंट से कंपेयर करें. Now recurring deposit. Recurring deposit are opened by those who want to save regularly for a certain period of time and earn higher rate of interest. जैसे एफडी, किसी के पास लमसम पैसा है तो उन्होंने डिपॉज़िट कर लिया, लेकिन अगर रिकरिंग डिपॉज़िट अकाउंट है और इसमें उनको रेगुलरली सेविंग करना है, से 2000 पर मंथ और 3000 पर मंथ या 5000 पर मंथ, दे वांट टू सेव एवरी मंथ, एकदम से लमसम अमाउंट नहीं है उनके पास, सो दे कैन गो फॉर रिकरिंग डिपॉजिट. इसका भी रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट काफ़ी अच्छा होता है, एंड द मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव इज़ टू प्रमोट रेगुलर सेविंग हैबिट अमंग द पीपल. इसका भी जो टाइम डिपॉजिट का पीरियड है इट इज़ 6 मंथ मिनिमम एंड मैक्सिमम इज़ 10 years. Okay, and as I told you, the interest rate can also vary. You can't claim like ये बैंक इतना देती है और ये बैंक इतना, तो it depends upon the working situation, the policies of the bank. The last one is multiple option deposit. Okay, so we will do this in short. Multiple option deposit is a combination of saving account and fixed deposit account. So just keep in mind it is a combination of both. saving account and fixed deposit account, what happens here, if account holder wants to withdraw money more than the amount lying as cash in the bank account, then the fixed deposit is broken and immediately that much amount will get credited in the account of the account holder, and the account holder will able to get his money. So this is what you call as sweep out or reverse sweep. Okay, so uh, that's all for today, and we will continue this chapter in next YouTube link. Thank you.